previous video, we have been talking about how architects find inspiration in natural environment or in other technologies. Also, we have been talking about how architects can work with a low technology or with a certain amount of materials available. In this next video, I will show you how to give materials a second chance or a second life. But this is not about just recycling materials, because in the process of recycling, there is a transformation of the material, and this is something that you should notice, or at least to be aware of that. There are a lot of designers and architects that have seen the potential and the power of this process of transformation. Dutch designer Tegel Remy knew this powerful situation of recycling. He designed a chest of drawers that they were just some drawers that he found it in the garbage, in the rubbish, and then he just with a belt, he wrapped them around. The belt allowed to adapt to the different geometry of the different shapes of the different drawers, and the belt allows to give pressure to them. So it was a really simple solution for a really complex situation. From this same point of view, Tegel Remy designed a lamp, but a lamp by milk bottle. He used to say that milkmen used to leave the milk bottles in the morning close to the main entrance, to the main door. They were just on the floor, like in a certain order. So in some way he can reproduce that same situation with the milk bottle that he put inside just a lamp, and all the bottles were hanging up from the ceiling, but they were just almost touching the floor in the same situation that the milkman used to put or used to place this milk bottle. Izaskun Chinchilla is a colleague professor here at IE University, and she used to work with something that she called components. Rather than using recycled materials, he works with recycled components. Let's say that they are not just bricks, they are like a group of materials that they have been recycled completely together. She designed an organic pavilion in New York, and it was a pavilion designed by components. These components were bicycle wheels and umbrellas. It was really beautiful. But what is really interesting about that is that there is not a special technique to put together a bicycle wheel and an umbrella. Of course not. This is something that you need to develop, that you need to invent to adapt these different situations. From my personal experience, we designed a house where in the site we had a ruined house that we had to demolish. But in the process of demolition, we saw an amazing opportunity. That house was built with a lot of granite stones and different type of masonry. So we decided to change our design because we thought that was an opportunity for a better design. Now, of course, because we need to recycle that material. So we storage the different type of masonry. On one side we put the lintels, and on another side we put the different types of granite rocks. And then we thought, how are we going to make the new design for the new facade or this new house? So we put on the top of the lintels, we took all the rocks. So the first decision was to place the lintels, and then how are you going to support the rocks that they are going to just be over or place over the lintels. So I encourage you to think about how to give material a second chance. That is something that doesn't mean to reproduce exactly the same material and to build exactly in the same way that it was already built. I think it's something that really interesting to think about, how the process of transformation by recycling can give you a new, different opportunity for design.